One of the biggest struggles of being a teenage entrepreneur is managing your time. Now, in this video, I will be sharing how to balance school, work, personal life, and every other thing you need to do within your day and manage your time properly. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tofunmi, and if you're new here, welcome to my hub and my special place on YouTube, and I hope you like this video and very much you feel welcomed. So guys, first thing that has really helped me is creating a daily routine. From my morning routine to my afternoon routine to my evening routine, any routine I do, everything is scheduled. It's not like I don't have a free life to do any other thing I don't want to do, but I have a routine that includes school, business, personal life, family time, and other things I have to do within my day. My routine includes all of them because they are all a part of me and a part of my day. So, one question for you is, what is a part of you? What is a part of your day? What are your non-negotiables that are part of your day? Now, when you know those ones, you can find a way to integrate them or incorporate them into your day. I personally have a daily routine that includes my spiritual life, personal life, business life, sports life, fitness life, everything includes it, starting from my morning routines to night. And another thing that has really helped me in my journey so far is productivity apps. When I say productivity apps, I mean like time management tools, e.g. Notion, maybe some journaling apps, maybe Google Calendar. You could like time yourself and schedule yourself. Other apps you could use, I used to use Journal. There's this journal app. I used to use Notion. I used to use Google Calendar and Daily Checklist or My Checklist, one of the two names. I used to use those apps when I just started, and they did serve me well. But these days I wanted to reduce my screen time and everything, so I just stopped using the apps because they add to my screen time. So instead I just journal. Instead I write my goals of the day, everything I want to do, around what time. On HubSpot, where I have my agency workspace, I create tasks and deadlines. And is this a task that like it's very high, I need to complete it ASAP? Or is it a very low task that I don't need to complete it in the next 1 week? Those has really helped me, like knowing what to do at the right time, managing my time properly, and also making it a routine daily so it becomes my new habits. And now I become used to it, so it's not a strange thing for me to do. And most times when I tell people about my habits and my routine, they're like so weirded out. For example, when I say, oh, I sleep 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., other teenagers my age are like, what? You sleep 7 or 8 p.m.? Like, honestly, yes, I understand this is the stage you want to be on the phone more and scroll more. But honestly, honey, you need sleep for your brain to develop properly. You need proper rest. So if you're listening to me right now and you sleep anything late than 9 or 10:30 p.m., whatever you do that long, you need to stop it and prioritize your sleep. Because if you don't have a good sleep routine, your circadian rhythm is like really messed up, your brain is not growing, you're not getting enough rest, and you want to go on a journey that would even stress you more, then no, you're just going on a journey to just kill yourself there. Like, it's gonna be really hard for you. It's always really hard for everybody. But then if you don't rest when you're supposed to, that should be part of your routine. That should be one of the things that helps you manage time, because when you don't sleep properly, you can't even think clearly. And if you cannot think clearly, how are you supposed to have a clear-minded routine that would set a clear vision for you to walk on a clear path? Nothing is gonna work. Nothing is gonna happen. So you need to get enough sleep, number one. Use time management tools, number two. Get those apps. Some of them are free, some of them are not. If you don't want to use the apps and reduce your screen time like me, you can start journaling today. Journaling has really helped me a lot. And if you don't want to journal, you can just prioritize tasks, okay? Now listen. Starting your day with the most important and achievable goal will really help you. But one thing that will really, really help you is when you get up, if the first thing you do is to pray, then that is great. That is great because immediately you wake up, one goal is accomplished. Even though you might not know, you might not see it in the moment, but that's a very important task. It's a very important goal for the day for you to just wake up and pray immediately. Now, if the first thing you do when you wake up is get up and lay your bed, like just to make your bed, that's also a great thing because you've accomplished a little task. And when you do things, you advance. So if you do something little, you do something bigger than that, you do something bigger than that, and something bigger than that, then you're able to go step by step in achieving greater and big goals. Now tell me, if you wake up, you don't pray, or you don't make your bed, or do just little tasks around you and keep your environment sane, come on, tell me, how do you want to sit down and work on whatever you want to work on? Like, some people, it may work, but for the most people, it will not work because the little thing, the basic things you're supposed to do, you don't do them. So it's just like saying you want to build a house and then you don't want to start from the foundation. You just want to start by building the roof right away. Like, there is no foundation or any already done things that could back up your actions or like give you strength to do more. Because if you cannot do the littlest, like the tiniest things, then I'm sorry, but you cannot do the biggest things. I learned that the hard way. I couldn't do the tiniest task. Trust me, I cannot do the hardest, biggest task. And about prioritizing tasks, prioritize realistic tasks. I will keep saying this in almost every of my videos. I'm just trying to look for where I wrote it down in my journal. Where did it go? Yeah. When I say prioritize tasks, make tasks that they are very, very, oh my days. Tasks that you can accomplish them. Now listen, y'all need to start setting realistic goals, okay? Something that you can do that is achievable. When you prioritize tasks, you start from the most important of the day that you can most achieve in that time frame, in that time moment. Let's say the most important task of your day is to go to the gym. And let's say your gym opens about 10 a.m. But you wake up around 4 a.m. So going to the gym is very important. But at that moment, you're not able to achieve it because you can't just walk up to the gym 4 a.m. and start gymming. Like, I hope my English is correct, but I don't think that's possible. But the next up important task that you have is maybe to pray or maybe to eat. You are in your house at 4 a.m. So it's more realistic for you to eat and pray in your house at 4 a.m. than going to the gym at 4 a.m. So make sure your goals are realistic, they're achievable, they're time measurable, they're like something you can, they're specific. So for example, you say work an agency and you're just starting an agency. Tell me, what do you mean by work on agency? Do you want to find your agency name or buy your website from GoDaddy, or you want to outreach, or you want to send a proposal, or you want to design proposal, or you even want to hire new team members, or you're looking for a bunch of outreachers? Be specific, because let's say last night you were writing down your goals to do and you only wrote work on agency, and the next day you've forgotten what you already wanted to do. You are going to be confused because the only thing the only thing you wrote down and remember is work on agency, but you don't know specifically what you wanted to work on. So be specific. Instead of saying work on agency, you can say get a website and find someone who's gonna do it, but design a website for me. And if you can do it, you can start working on my agency's website. Now look at how specific and detailed that this new one was, and how non-specific and detailed work on agency was. So make sure to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant. So these goals may make sense, but they're very irrelevant. Let's say, for example, an e-commerce store, you want to watch a webinar on how to play soccer or on how to boost your jawline. Like, the webinar is really important. You learn how to play soccer from it. You learn how to, boost your jawline from it. But it is not relevant to your e-commerce store. It is not relevant to your relationship with God. It is not relevant to most important things you're supposed to achieve that day. If you set this one as a side goal, as like a negotiable goal, then that's okay. But then if you set the most relevant things that may be helpful and you miss out on the most important things, then I don't even know. But yeah, we'll all get there. We'll all get there. And finally, set timely goals. If you cannot time your goals and set deadlines, trust me, you're gonna keep procrastinating. I'm not talking from a perspective of the most perfect girl or someone who has her entire life figured out and like I don't miss out on time management. Trust me when I tell you the thing I struggle the most is time management, and I just want to share my story and just give my opinions that have helped me so far and other people to share and just help each other in this video. Like, that's the main point. And if you cannot time your goal, you are going to procrastinate. I'm talking from experience. And trust me, procrastination doesn't make anybody feel good. It makes us, feel burnout. It makes us feel overwhelmed. But it's okay. That's why we're all here to help each other. You can watch other YouTubers that could help you. You could build your network and have friends that would help you work through it, One of the main reasons of my junior youth program that I posted the vlog, I think 2 months ago, was just youth helping youth. Basically, the youth age is about maybe age 10 or 11 to like 25. So we animators, like leaders in that age range, we help each other, we build each other. We help with homework, we help with training camps, we help with learning sessions, we help with arts and crafts and skill learning. Anything, science, literature, we are here to help each other. So if I go there for a meeting super late and I'm like, oh guys, I'm so sorry I'm late, I'm really struggling with doing this and doing this, literally one person is like, oh, have you tried doing this? Another person is like, oh, have you tried doing this? So another way to balance all of this in conclusion is, do not criticize yourself. Learn how to manage your time, prioritize tasks, make sure to prioritize them, and use time management tools. And finally, the first and not the least, what did I just say? Create a daily routine that involves everything you want it to involve. That involves your school life, that involves your business, that involves your family, that involves spiritual life, that involves self-care life. So remember to create a routine, remember to use time management tools via digital or just journaling basically. You can also schedule yourself, prioritize tasks, and do not criticize yourself because everybody struggles. Nobody is perfect, but at some point in your life, you will get it. Okay? You should have learned one thing or more, but if you at least learned one thing from this video, I feel so happy. I'm glad you're here. If you like this video and you want to see more of this kind of video, please let me know in the comment section, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and send it to that one friend that okay, they need to hear this, they need to learn this, or that one person that comes late to everything and struggles with time. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.